Hello, gamers. Let's get this going. Oh, what's going on here? I think. That's good. Okay, so was maintenance, so let's do some quick housekeeping. I was just busy training my horse. I do believe the horse training event is still going on. That's one thing we're gonna take a look at.
It's all about humanity.
Check that out. Ooh, we got a new horse in the stable.
It's all about humanity.
A tier 8. Very cool. Sure. All right. So yes, first things first, let's take a look at new events that we have. Here we go. So the newest event, or we'll just go through the active events at the moment. Daily special carried on the spring breeze. Okay. So this is going to be this daily special icon here. You'll get this every day if you want to unlock the second tier of these. That's a Pearl Shop item over here, so the daily pass. If you get that, you'll unlock the second set every day. I did notice that we have this coupon bundle for 77 silver, so it's nothing silver, and you get 3 coupons, a 10%, a 20%, and a 30%. So that is not bad at all. If you needed to buy something in this one, I also noticed there's 2 of these, so you can, for 20 bucks, if you don't want to spend the big bucks. On this one, you could buy 2 of these, so you can spend 20 bucks and get $40 worth of pearl boxes right now. So that's a pretty good deal if you want to use these coupons. I did the math, and for 4,000 pearls puts you right around, if you used a 30% off coupon on one of these guys, you're going to be real close. Let me do that again quickly, just so we have the numbers fresh. So 5,730 minus 30% is going to put you at 4,011. So as long as you have 11 pearls when you start this, this will get you the extra 4,000 for 20. So it's going to be a $20 skin for your for a boat, which is a very expensive skin. So it's probably the cheapest that this has been so far. I don't think it's aligned with a coupon in a long time. So it's one thing you could do is premium container. This is the container that you get from a storage keeper using contribution points that allows you to access the stable from your house. I mean, not the stable, the storage from your house. You can get one of these and then ideally get your contribution points back. So that's some nice things on here. Family inventory is always a good thing to get. You see I've bought it out. The campsite is on sale. That's this is one of the true pay to win items. It's probably the most utility out of all the items in the Pearl Shop. This campsite, repairing remotely and buying potions remotely and selling gold remotely is pretty well worth it. Just the repairing remotely is well worth it to me. So yeah, this is some good sales on right now. These coupons make it even tastier, and there's these gamble boxes. These aren't usually worth it, I would say. Like if you're not if you don't have an abundance of cash, I would maybe not recommend doing these. But I feel like you make money. Like it doesn't hurt me because I make this back real quick. This was about an hour's worth of grinding, and you've made these back. So I like to gamble on these, but starting out, I definitely don't. I would not say go like absolute. It's not an absolute buy. Trying to see if there's any one of these is actually better than the others. Generally they're not. They're just if you have an abundance of cash, go for it. It's a gamble. So may give you a boost, may not do anything for you. You might just lose the money. So take that as you may. Okay, so that's that. What are we preparing for CTG for? Oh, they just did Val, is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, I think they just did Val. Oh well, I just got on, so too bad. Alright, back to the list. Events. Okay. 7th anniversary after party. Attendance rewards, those you get. They get sent to your Black Spirit safe, I believe. What time we can cool down? Oh, we got some mount XP and training XP boosts right now. That's pretty cool. So cronstones every day. Why can't I see the bottom of my screen? There we go. Just gonna acquire this. It bugs me if I don't do that. We got some more stuff here. Seal of Wanderlust is still going. So yeah, I think these go to your safe if I'm not correct. Yeah, a bunch of cronstones. So I think those are just going to your safe. Friday, so the weekend we're gonna get the buffs again. The XP buff. So no, it's not going a week long. We'll just get it at the. We'll get that at the end of the week. Actually, I didn't see if there was anything more. Hot time buffs. Nope. Okay. For the green of Black Desert. Okay, so we got this in the challenge menu. We got a healthy sapling. And we're gonna grow that. And you'll get the Flamorous petals from that. Flamorous petals, for reference, is the stuff you get from doing the life skill dailies from Dalashan and Liana. And you mix them with the catalyst that they sell, and you get life XP buffs. That's cool. It's time to roll the dice. Ship Expert Adventure is here. So now we get Event Cherry Blossom dice. And then you get extra completion. So there's going to be a new, I assume there's going to be a new board. Not that board. Adventure. Rewards. Yeah, Ancient Black Spirit Adventure. So it's a different board. I don't have any of the dice, but this is where you use the Cherry Blossom dice. What else do we got for events? Season hot time, so we still have a 300% boost on the season server. So that's not bad. When is hot time? 24-hour hot time. So I think that's all the time, right? Until April. Cool. Call for help. So we've been getting these crystals from last week already. Defeating monsters, whatever you do. Life scaling. Unpolished crystals. Take it to Marcella, the Jewel of Velia. You can trade them for these items there. Once, 5 times, and then just memory fragments on the rest. Very cool. Yep, this is the one that I was talking about. So this one has, we're getting buffs for this right now, 50% XP and life and training. And you're gonna get invoices depending on the tier grade of your horse. So that's it's pretty solid. And then you trade the invoices in at Gala at the Stonetail Horse Ranch. That's by Medea, on your way to Altanova. from Heidel. Get, yeah, a lot of good Corsairs, things for to help you train your horses up. Grandveer armor, good way to get Grandveer armor. If you need a tier 8 horse emblem, that's a good way to get that too. These are pretty cheap, so this is pretty much pick these up. It's pretty good time. So that's good. These will double the Oblivion flowers. These are great. This is a mythical horse material, and it becomes kind of a bottleneck-ish. This and mythical feathers are pretty. You need a ton of these. So this double event, take advantage. I would recommend training your horses at the moment. Good idea. Oh, that I didn't realize. So Warpra at the Suntail Horse Ranch has a weekly quest where you can get phone roots. That's also another item that you need for mythical. So if you're aiming for a mythical horse, which, I mean, even if you're not, but you think you might in the future, like if you're not actively going for it right now, you're gonna need so much of this stuff that you might as well start at least doing the weeklies for them. What's this one? Yeah, this one is a weird one to me because Cragdella's Origin Stone is worth more on the market than Mythical Feathers. Although Mythical Feathers are hard to get. Like, you'll post on the market for days before you get these, but these are worth more. So this trade seems weird, but I do it mainly because I find these where iGrind drops these Cragdella's Origin Stone, so I have an abundance. Also, I'm not really going for dream horses, and that's what this is a material for, so I am more likely to trade these for feathers because I'm actively trying to do mythical. So, and then yeah, there's your hot time. So that's good. Seasonal leveling. What do we got here? So it's just if you hit these certain ranks during the season, you're gonna make these levels. You're gonna get some extra stuff. That's typical to run most of the season. Capping out at 61, 60. So that's just for leveling your seasonal character. Season pass. That's just I can't show you unless I'm on my season character, but you'll get just like this one. You unlock a separate. You unlock this by buying a path. The same thing with the seasonal pass. There's another. There's a 2 reward stream that one of them unlocks when you get the season pass. If I swap over to my seasonal character, I'll show that quick. Guild stuff. Additional reward for guild. Okay, so all guild members get this. If you're in a guild, you get stuff. New and returning players get extra stuff. And then guild bosses get some good stuff. Cool, let me get some extra guild funds. Nice, just a general buff to just general handout to guilds, I guess. And this fishing event, I guess, is still going on. It's a pretty decent event for seasonal characters. You get fish, this Coalanth, seasoned Coalanth, that you can Coelacanth. Sorry. That you can trade for all these good stuff and then constantly trade it for Timeful Blackstones if you need enhancing materials. Once you got everything you can sell it for 500,000. This, so one fish is worth 500,000. Each of these are worth 100,000 each. So it's like an equivalent exchange. It'll be worth the same amount of silver whether it's in Blackstones or saved in fish. So you can either sell the fish directly or just transfer it all over to Timeful Blackstones and then sell those if you run out or if you have too many. There's no way to shock yourself on that deal. But I would pick everything else before. Some of these stuff is real good. This Creamy Crystal of Balance, permanent or 100% enchant from Tet, from Try to Tet, and then from Pen, from Tet to Pen. So seven of these gets you a Kaposha, any one of the Kaposha accessories, to Tet, Try, and then 14 gets you from Tet to Pen, guaranteed. That's super OP. Grab that first. Celebrate 7 years of Black Desert with seasonal login rewards. Cool. It's just as it says, login rewards. You get these every day for just going up. These are pretty great. Origin of Dark Hungers lets you increase your fail stack just by using up these items. It has a diminishing return, so the lower it is when you use it, the more you increase. But you can increase like I forget. There's a cap to it, but the closer you get to the cap, the less levels and fail stacks you'll get. But still super OP because you don't actually have to break things to get fail stacks. So super dope, and you just get them for free. Let's see what else we got. These Wanderlust seals are still going on till the 22nd. These are weekly capped, so now I think we just had a reset, so you can go through and do some of these again. So like here, once per family, do all those, then once per week, so you can do these again. These should be unlocked now. Once per day, you can do mem frags. So that's pretty good, and as I said, we just unlocked those again. So that's actually something I'm going to run over and do right now. I'm going to grab these Wanderlust seals. I'm not going to grab that yet. I might do that on my farm. I need to reset up my farm. My farm got taken down for not doing it for too long. So I need to reset up my farm. Okay, what do we want to do? Yeah, we want to just run to the guy who's holding Wanderlust. Here we go. NPC location, go. And while we do that, I'm gonna take a look more at these, see if there's anything else that looks interesting. So yeah, login rewards, continue your adventures. These are special for new adventures. New and returning. Okay. I think that's about it for new stuff. Oh, we did level 23 on this horse. Yeah, grab a sip of tea. Alright, here we go. Corso training. I'm just gonna start off with the things that I really want. And I'll pick up the other stuff. This life XP transfer coupon I don't really care for. Why is it always at the top? Seal of Companion. That's different. Alright. That is the Seal of Companion? I don't know, I'm gonna forfeit that quest and see. 'Cause I don't want the XP life. But yeah. Corsair training I will take. I think Argonaut is the one I'm usually running low on. So I'll take that. Typical feathers, obs. Big little horse gear crafting box. And let's do that. I'll probably hit this up again when I push over some of my stones from my grinder. That looks good. I'm gonna drop some of my energy over at Hollow Forest because that's where I'm at right now. I think we're good to go over there. We've fed everybody. Yeah, I guess we'll clean up this quick. This message. Cool. Let's move some things over to my family. do these guys. Less message scrolls for sure, because I don't do any of that on this character. Same with this. Don't do that. You guys gotta stay on this side, and then item increase scrolls. Jump over. Yeah, I could drop all my books of Florin over there. Mount XP, life XP, extra mount XP. That's all good. I guess the health ones I could throw in there too. Let's do that. I don't really need them as much. Knowledge chance, special attack, or resistance. That's pretty cool. I usually just hang on to those. Go in my pile of pies. Okay. Looking good. We are cleaned up and ready to go.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved.
Run around doing some
Tame, oh, some things
rift
never change,
bosses.
never change. You think I would look pretty
Kartos.
from my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same.
What is this? Based on a tier talent. It special finds resources. Oh, it's a pet. Very cool. Kartos. Interessant. So yeah, we got a lot of that go along. And then 32 seals. I wonder if I can move that. Nah. Oh well. We'll probably end up using that because we don't want it to expire. I've had that happen to me. Just forgot they exist. We need to run Rift sometime. I'm kind of stockpiled on them. So that might be fun. But let's do some grinding for a bit and then we'll see if we feel like doing that. We're on Serendia. Let's look up, see if there's anybody. Doesn't look like it, but I bet you there is people on the season servers. Make some friends, yay! Sweet. Boomsy, you are loud on my side. I don't like how unbalanced the volume is, and I'm all the way turned up on my video, so I think the gain needs to come down. Audio settings, there we go. And drop it quite low, I think. Yeah, so that way I can turn up everything. My end. And I'll fix the balance for you guys. Let's see. Oh, it's a little too loud. I like the music to be a little bit louder. Okay. There we go. I know what I'm missing. My pets. Let's crank up the pets. Let's crank up you. There we go. And we'll do this. Crank up one level. See what this is. Energy burn. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty well stacked. And we're using some of our Agris because it was just capped. Yeah. Doing that good grind. See, yeah, 30%, 300% on seasonal. So it's a drop from the 400 we had before, but or the 700 we had before. It's a 400 drop, but still not bad. At least we got something. Don't want it to be too easy, now do we? Then I have to figure out where else to go. Man, I'm getting my combos down now. Real good. But Josh. About time. That makes sense. Like around 61, 62, halfway to 62, I get like the feel of my character, you know, where like I start just doing the skills as I think of them. Get that muscle memory. That's generally how I play. I build a rotation and then I just play by feel. Once I got a good hang of it, hang of how, you know, of high damage output, so I work on high damage output, that I just cruise around trying to maintain it. And then generally what happens is I start working on sustain. So I will start working in like more of these backwards air spacebar moves. They return more mana. So I'll generally start doing more of that. Just trying to sustain mana. Oh yeah, you can just keep casting the skill over and over again, but it doesn't seem like it gives you as much mana return if you just keep casting it. I'm going to actually get more potions because I'm lazy and I don't really want to pay attention to getting a really smooth rotation down. High sustain rotation. I don't really care for that right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy a ton of potions and just easy mode. Yeah, easy mode. What? Is that my cat? Is that the kitten? What are they talking about? Big burn, bro. Fucking poacher. You always gotta be doing shit in my house. My forest. Have that chest turn into a mimic sometimes. It says possessed by the black spirit and it fucking attacks you. Crazy. Aru. Buckler. Got him. Don't worry guys, got him. Don't even worry about it. Taking care of business. He is not gonna bother you anymore. Stealing your well-earned loot. 30. I'm working on it, okay? They dropped the XP buff down to 300%. And we went dungeon fighting, okay? Dungeons were the priority. We had to go gallivanting. What level's your seasonal character? Tell me that. Long poles. No, I have Mondays has Minecraft Mondays. Then Wednesdays I figure I will play BDO, because Wednesdays is generally after patch day. So one thing I can do after patch day is go over the new events. Give people a recap of what the events look like for the week. Okay. Calm down. Oh, thank you. So level 9,000? Over 9,000? That's impressive. And how did you get a seasonal character that strong? I don't even know. But yeah, Wednesdays is for BDO, Mondays is for Minecraft, as it should be. It only makes sense. Okay. You're excused this time. But I expect to see 2 seasonal characters next season. In a way, it's self-leveling. You leveled up. Oh yeah, how hungry was he? Damn. Okay. He likes to stack the food up before he's hibernation. Also known as sleep. Waited. Ooh, that would be fun. Ooh. Get out of here. Ooh. Wolfie. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I'm about to get weighted. I forgot to deal with that. Let's throw some stuff in the storage. Boom. 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 Oh. Good, 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 good. Hey, 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 hey. Little bugger. Got a hat. Always nice to get hats. Getting all the stuff that doesn't stack into my storage. Wait, win anything? No. Just stuff I already knew about. So if you do forward F and you take even a slight break in between them, you can't chain the move. You gotta either hold it down or, and let it go right when you want to stop. You can't just go for one, then like wait, go for another. It's like all or nothing. Either you chain all three or you stop short. There's no stop go. Yeah. It's supposed to be let me see, top 500 songs from 2019 that have no copyright. So we're listening to the top playlist, according to the person that posted it. I see. Yeah, I don't think it's all by the same artist, so we're just that song. Gotta get some buffs back on. Awesome. Where are my buffs? Get food buffs going. What we need is this buff. It's kind of nice to have, and this buff. Exchange for combat XP plus 20%. Not doing anything with my energy anyway, so might as well trade some of it for some more XP. What if that's the new free looting system? Free looting. Anything higher than green loot is given out. I think everything else is sold, if that's what's going on. I wonder if that's something new that I've been noticing it lately. I'm like in the zone. Getting a decent amount of those unpolished. Crystals to turn that into something good. Yep, push forward. What is that? Ah, these springtime. Springtime rewards. Those just popped up. So, is it true that this is the last time we're switching to CDT? And now this is the time forever? Yeah, I think the people have spoken and they don't want to dig with their clocks anymore.
No, they've been working on that. Nobody ever thought this would happen.
Lazy.
They're still working on it.
Ah. I think laziness prevails. I think it might be a thing now.
And it really didn't make sense. Anymore.
Yeah, it was more confusing than it was worth, and it actually is bad for people. Well, certain people. Old people.
Pretty much everyone.
Yeah,
That
pretty
doesn't
much.
like an agriculture. Can you see him?
Yes. My little baby.
It's been it's green for me.
Okay. Found good. We're getting a good percent. We're not doing terrible. I think we started at 54. We made a good 2%, almost 3%. Nothing wrong with that. Just chipping away at it. Yeah. What you gonna do? Taking care of business, a poacher. Oh, but you know how much I hate the poachers. Where are you? The African in me kicks in. Goddamn poachers. Not having any of that shit in my house. Oh, I found you. Cooked. And everything that I found got sent to the market. That's okay, we're gonna make some cash. It all works out. Ah, shame. Where was he? Oh.
The ticket's fucking chicken completely content of where we here.
I see.
He didn't stop crying, so I have to do another chance. Probably on the big time.
Nice, you figured out the trick. Turns out he's always hungry. It's okay, nobody can be. Don't look at me then. Chase.
At 10.
310. And that's the one that makes my anime dude. It's not much of a game, but it makes me a dude.
Right.
I don't know. Huh. I can do that, yeah.
Not like crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's good. If anyone is listening, you can get a Diablo 4 early beta key if you purchase a double down or chicken sandwich from KFC.
Well, we're not sure about the double down part.
For sure, the double down supposed to, because that was actually the main.
Oh, there's no saying that you're actually going to get a double down.
Yeah, I did. I ordered a double down. I got a chicken sandwich. I like both of those things, so it didn't really bother me. But yeah, buying a double down or a chicken sandwich is supposed to get you a beta code for an early beta of Diablo 4. So that's the thing. You have to purchase the meal in the USA, and you have to purchase it either on the app or the website. So pick up or delivery, and they will email you a key. I have done so, and so I might stream Diablo this weekend if I find the time. So if you're a fan of the games,
KFC.
yeah, you're a fan of chicken and you're a fan of games.
Hopefully it goes
Yeah,
really good.
I am not receiving any money for promoting chicken on my channel. Also, Blizzard is not cash money with me right now either.
So the tea brand.
They had a bunch of lawsuits for management that is real shady, misogynistic jazz. So they're kind of dickbags, to be honest. But
And I guess if they're trying to fix it, it's
But
better.
yeah, but the thing is, the devs aren't bad, and we like the devs, and we like the games the devs make. If they make good games, we'll see. That's kind of the thing.
Right.
Gotta check this beta out to see if there's a good game. Because if they're making terrible games and the management sucks, that does not look good for Blizzard.
Unsubscribe.
What's that?
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, unsubscribe to
Why
Blizzard.
is Black Desert taking this long to update?
Because
1.2 megabytes per second.
2? That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Considering you're cabled in on a gigabit connection.
I even stopped playing, like, watching the screen.
What? Don't do that.
Well, I was the only
No, I'm just kidding. You
think-
don't have to
I
watch
think it said that
my
there were 2 viewers and I was both of them.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, mine says 3, but I think you are 2 of them, and it always says 1, which I think is me. Yeah. Because somewhere I have Twitch open on my channel all the time.
He's preventing me from restarting. I'm gonna restart my computer. PC litter box. Hopefully it doesn't spit up or anything. I want to make sure I can wash my hands if I.
Oh, I'm out of potions, that's why I'm not doing much. Not cruising as much as I usually do.
You can still see it, right?
100. Yeah. I should actually set up that posture. Yeah. Let's go with yes.
I think spring puts extra fun.
We're dreaming in
Blah, 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 blah. Getting some advice on boats from a boat master. Boating master. Master of the seas. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Hit the loo.
no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar.
Alright, I'm back.
Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to
Hello. How's it going, Alda Fro? I gotta check what your name is on different things. Right now I am just grinding. I have I did some dungeon runs earlier. To unlock some potty finding abilities. But right now I'm back to grinding, trying to get level 62 by the end of the season. That's a pretty solid spot to leave off on a seasonal character in Black Desert. Usually the main goal is getting your gear. Pen is the highest enhancement level, so getting your gear to pen is kind of the main goal, because that's kind of what season is good for. It's getting basically free semi-good gear, especially if you have a lot of alt characters and you don't want to spend the money to bring them all out. Then season is how you get free gear. But yep, then the next thing is I usually leave a character off at 62. That makes them pretty useful. Then you can do things like world bosses, just like general basic, like most of the basic game content. You can just like leave the character there and just... Oh my goodness, got weighted. Why did I get weighted then unweighted? Like right after that. That was weird. Anyway, let's deal with this weight. Not all of my stuff. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't actually pick up too many rando items. I think it's just been selling them on the market as I pick them up. Interesting.
You're upset because you have lipstick on your hand.
How did I get over here? Did we do the top one already? Oh, you guys are just one step ahead of the game. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm like... I really like playing the new characters as they come out, so season is how I do that. Got a pretty good handle on leveling and stuff in the season. Yeah. I mean, this game is super complex. There's obviously things that I don't know a lot about, like there's some life skilling and stuff that I haven't done. But this game's complex, so you gotta like bite off little parts of it, but I've done quite a bit. So yeah. Yeah, I played Lost Ark. I played Arcade for a little bit, but it seemed very pay to win. I don't know how you feel about it, but I remember there being a lot of weird things that you could like buy in the game that made it. I didn't really like that aspect of it, so I fell off Arcade pretty quick. Lost Ark I played for a while. I really enjoyed the storyline up until you had to do like repetitive like dungeons kind of thing until you could get to the next tier of gear, and that's where I fell off. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it sucked because they were really good. Yes, that's how I feel about Lost Ark. Yeah, I didn't feel like I was going up against pay to win as much, and I really did like the story and everything, and the characters too. They were unique enough, and the playstyle was unique enough that it was a really good game. It just too much commitment in the end, and I didn't feel like I was keeping up with everything. It seemed like it became a real gap between people who played a lot and well, not as much. But in BDO, you're kind of it's actually kind of like a bit of a solo game, even though it is multiplayer and online. You kind of do a lot of the things yourself. There's no you can barely even give items or give stuff away to other players. Like you're like forced to sell that to them. So the market is always super fair. So it makes it seem like it's kind of a bit of a solo game. Like you got your team members and everything, but you don't share loot properly. You can't give anyone loot. You can pass potions to each other. That's about one of the only items you can actually pass to somebody else. So yeah, I don't know how far you got when you played, but there's a. Did you were you playing around the time of Ataraxian? Was that dungeon out? I was just saying, when did you stop playing like this? Was the Ataraxian dungeon out yet? I just want to kind of get a feel for what you were up to then. Also, I gotta. So Winter, the Viking Ladies came out. there's kind of like there was two. There was the Guardian release, and then there was then the Guardian was a boss in the winter. The winter sea, the what's it called? The Mountain of Eternal Winter when that came out. The Mountain of Eternal Winter. So that was like the kind of two times when there was like Viking ladies. So like if I can show you on the map, this whole area released, this whole Altian area with the Mountain of Eternal Winter released. And there were some Vikings there. Oh man, that's a long time ago. Okay. Yeah. You played back in the day. You're an OG. Original gangster. Yeah, so things are quite a bit different now. It's way easier to level, I think, way easier to get gear. They pretty much, they really line you up to get like a full set of boss gear. It still takes a bit of, it still takes work, but you don't have to go through the enchanting mess. It's a lot more player friendly, I would say. Yeah. I think I must have played this game. So I remember the Black Spirit. So I think I must have played this game before I started up again. I bet you it was around the time when I was moving between like all the MMOs trying to find a new one. So I'm actually, right now I'm playing the newest character, the Maigu. She's fights with charms and she summons a giant fox spirit, which you might see. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, there he is. He's running around there. He was inside the tree. Yeah, so she's exploding charms, like those talisman charm thingies. And she is a twin sister. Her sister came out just before her, the Wusa, who fights with fans. So I did. So the boat skins are usually with Booger. I'm gonna tell you something cool now. The boat skins in this game, they're kind of like wagon skins. They're really expensive usually most of the time. They're like $50. Right now, with coupons and the deal they have on pearls, you can get them for about $20. So if there's something that's worth a lot of money in the game, with coupons and the pearls that you have right now, you can get a pretty good deal. You can get something that's worth $50 down to $40, and then the pearl deal and make it end up being $20. I can show you how it do.
Or is it just for looks?
The boat skin is actually OP. It actually makes your boat stronger. I wouldn't get the boat skin if I were you, because it's a lot of work to get a boat, unless you want to take that kind of commitment on.
Oh, it only works on the big boat?
No, I only did the math on a big boat. On the big boat. Yeah, yeah. The skin is for the big boat. Right, you're right. But yeah. But what I would say is I can make anything cheaper for you. So if there's something that's expensive that you wanted on the oil market, we can figure out to make it cheaper for you.
There's only one thing I want and it's not available right now. That's the skeleton market. That only comes out of healthy.
Alright, yeah. Thanks for the advice. I will totally do that. Yeah, I usually do... What do? I usually do Twitter. And I try to do YouTube. And then my wife posts on Instagram. And... she's gonna make a TikTok for me soon. Yeah, I really liked bartering actually. That was one of my favorite life skills. And yeah, I did build a network. I honestly I don't use my network as well because I guess I'm supposed to process a lot of what they give you, and I don't do that. I'm lazy with my processing, so I built the network out. I built a pretty good network actually, but I don't make use of it as well as I should. Bartering, I'm pretty, apparently, I've been talking to a friend of mine now that does a lot of boating stuff. I've been helping him level and do more grinding, and he's been helping me with boats, and he says I'm pretty close to having the big boat in this game, which is, I mean, it takes you a long time to get it. So I might do some of that. But yeah, most of the life skilling I know about. The let's see. So yeah, gathering I got a pretty good handle on that. Hunting, cooking, all of that I've got like up to guru. Alchemy I'm still working on getting the top tier of that. It's not a very lucrative one. It's useful to the person who has it, but it's not lucrative, so not a lot of people get it to full because it's a lot of commitment. Processing is it's simple. It's really just that one is actually one of the more lucrative ones because all you really do is make things worth more money by processing them. So yeah, it's a pretty simple life skill. Training, I'm pretty good, but training is hard to level unless you catching horses is how you get the most XP, and it's tedious to just catch horses. Like, you really want to level them and sell them or level them and train them. So training is a bit of it's a long grind. Trading is probably how you make the most money, but it's the most in-depth. You really got to know what you're doing there. I have not committed to the spreadsheets enough to do trading. Farming is simple and it actually does turn a good profit. You just pretty much gotta get set up, and then you're good. Sailing is a slow grind. You don't earn a lot of sailing XP. It's just it makes you faster at riding boats, but there's not too much point into having. I mean, it's a nice to have, but it takes long.
You free, my baby? You okay?
Oh yeah, boating guilds. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Like, I'd actually, yeah, I actually want to do some whaling. I mean, now they've made it different. Before, whaling was like something you could plan out, like a day of whaling. Now it's more of a spontaneous event that happens. He's doing pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, he only cries when I'm streaming, but other than that, he's good. Yeah, trading is for sure something that Gear and Nathan would get into, 100%. And then bartering is it's pretty simple. Like, you really just take items from island to island. There's tricks to making it efficient, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I like it because sailing is fucking dope. Like, you're basically riding a pirate ship and then making money while doing it. So I saw you were looking at teas on your posted to Twitter about looking at your teas, and you said you didn't want a decaf. I mean, you wanted decaf options because I gave you a caffeinated option. So my decaf recommendation would be Rooibos tea. But because that's another South African staple. But the thing is, if you like Throat Coat, which is a really strong one. Like, I don't generally like that one. It's too strong for me, and that's kind of the thing with Rooibos is it's a milder tea, but it's one that you can like drink like 3 cups in a row kind of thing. Right. So yeah, you're gonna be stuck with your herbal teas, and like Rooibos is technically a herbal tea because it's not. You're not using the tea leaf, the actual tea leaf. Trying to, yeah, I mostly drink caffeinated teas, which it makes it hard for me to recommend anything else. Yeah. Yeah, Rooibos is like, if you love tea, then you gotta drink it all the time. Like, for sure Rooibos, because it's like, yeah, you're not gonna run into the caffeine issues. My go-to is the 5 Roses, but I see your issues. Yeah, if you see on my screen it keeps popping up that I'm getting potatoes, that's my network. Yeah, you know what? I actually, like, what was that, like 2 days ago maybe? I just got affiliate. So I have just got that.
What the fuck is this up thing?
Oh, that's the old menu. Can you switch to the classic menu? Oh, new menu, there's at the bottom.
Well, no wonder they changed the menu, because that was a nightmare.
Oh, that's crazy. You're gonna get into trouble. You're gonna get my brother into trouble. Trouble with the wife. Yeah, maybe I'll need to chat to you about that. You need to show me how the Twitch stuff works, because yeah, I'm like brand new to the points and whatnot. One thing that I did figure out that I'm going to implement. I'm working on it right now. Is so you can throw. I'm gonna add a chat command so you can throw stuff at my dude, because it seems like an important thing. Super dope. That's awesome. Yeah, Isla's super smart. I like how she cleans all the time. She's always looking for the mop or something to sweep up.
With my baby did my best.
Yeah. And we got like 10% XP today. It's pretty solid. Only a couple more days and I will have 62. This weekend though is another hot buff 700%. But I'll see. Might be playing Diablo this weekend. Hey, you guys were talking about food. What food? Yeah, give me the deets. Did you guys highlight some good food that I don't remember? Nathan's all over the place with food these days because he's been around. He's got the East Asian food hookups. He was in South Africa more recently than me. Oh yeah, like the biltong. I actually just got Drew was the other day. My mom bought some, which is dried sausage. That's another thing that we do.
So made in America.
Yeah, made in America, but it was like a South African recipe. Really good. And I dropped a bunch of buffs. You can pour me my buffs back. Look at that. Be good. Gonna get the tent buff. Oh, is this Nathan's favorite song? That he always plays? Jeez. You guys are nuts. Oh man. You guys just want to eat all the animals? That's funny. What am I missing? Let me throw some of these in storage, otherwise they just clog up my inventory. I need to clean out that too. Why do I feel like I'm missing a oh, I'm missing the tent buff. Let's just do a repair and a shop. Get some more potions while I'm at it. That's why I'm not weighted, because I was running out of potions and they weigh quite a bit. Don't have a lot of those, so storage. There we go. Drop some of this out. I just drop all this in the closest town storage, and then I'll go back and just sell all of that. Make a ton of money. Cook Sisters, huh? Yeah, Cook Sisters are great. I actually handmade them here the one time, so I could have people over here in the US try them. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how food in South Africa didn't make people fat. They had too many. Everything was covered, like we ate a lot of pies, so like everything was in a pastry. Ate a lot of pastries, like. I mean, I guess we walked around a lot, like we traveled less in cars and stuff. But jeez. Swipe. How do I swipe? That's deny. That's approve. Okay. I have to approve your chat. Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it. I guess it's the ingredients, you know. You can make food just as tasty that are less calories, but yeah, oh yeah, that's what my wife just said. Cutting squash to make meals is a workout in itself. So that's where you burn your calories. Oh yeah. Pies to us mean something completely different. We mainly eat meat pies, first of all. And yeah, they're amazing. I've made pies here and people just die for them.
Yeah, but you've got pancakes, right?
No. That's Gearball. Gearball. She is very smart. How perceptive of you. Look at the chat. But they were asking me what my ISP was. One guy in my group just keeps, in my party, keeps DCing. I thought they were asking me what my ISP was. Yeah, she thought you were Gearball because we're Gearball's around New Orleans, right? So he gets beignets down there. And
So he's Cuban. That food is crazy good.
Cuban food, yeah. You gotta give us the Cuban hookup on the food. Sweet Home Alabama. I had some Cubans that I used to work with, and I was working for a trucking company. And Cubans are real funny. They like to talk fast the whole time, and they like to rhyme whatever they say. And, no, yeah. There are
a lot of guys here.
and they always like to. So they make it like they're talking fast because what they'll do is they'll repeat the last word they said for a while they think of the new one because they don't want to like stop their like train of thought or whatever. And it was so funny because like they all did it, like it was so weird. They'll just be like, hey, and then like carry on to the next thing. But yeah, super cool people. And great food. Look at the fofferoo. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, they did this fun thing this season where they made a fishing event, and they were like, oh, it's a fishing event, but only on seasonal characters. Now, seasonal characters, since you just started with them, your inventory is like not even unlocked all the way, so you're just gonna fill up your inventory with fish, and then like one of the benefits of having a high level of fishing, which you start off at 0, so you don't have a high level of fishing to begin with, is you can, as you level up, you can throw away different grades of fish, so you can only like save the more expensive fish while you're fishing. So you just fill up your inventory with crappy fish because you're trying to fish for an event. So ideally you can't AFK fish. It's how it started. It was a funny thing to do on a seasonal character. Oh hey, the guy that's in my party is the highest level person on the server. That's how you know I'm in the right spot for leveling. Jeez. Yeah, fish is good though. Hello, Luke with the nuke. I like your name. That's dope. I mostly PvP I mean, I've tried PvP, but really I only do there's a new ranked 3-person ranked matches. That's the only PvP that I've done like the most of. Elderfro, that guy. He just wants to bring you where the party's at. You play video at all? But yeah, so mostly PvE. PvE is my jam. I enjoy PvP the most. PvE. But if I can make it fair, because so like most of the time the battlefields and stuff is very gear. Like even if you're good, you can get gear checked, you know. And that's a lot. Yeah, most of it's AFK. Video is the kind of game you never quit. Like I don't turn my computer off except for when there's maintenance. That's like the time my PC gets a break. Other than that, I'm always AFK doing something. Even if I'm like doing something else, I'll just put video into the tray. Yeah. You just bought outfits? I mean, technically outfits give you a buff too, though, right? What, combat XP? I mean, it's a shitty buff, but I mean, still, there's something there. But I mean, I don't know. I consider fashion like the end game, the true end game. But yeah, I don't like getting gear checked in PvP, so I don't do that. But there's a new 3 ranked where they balance all the gear, and that's pretty. That was fun. That's funny though. I like, honestly, most of my money that I spend is I like always have a value pack to begin with, because convenience is just like I don't know. I just don't have time to deal with not having a value pack. That's just, you know, if you have a job, you should have a value pack. So that's for sure something I always have. And then most of the stuff is like convenience, super convenience things. I have the tent, I have maids, you know, I bought maids when I didn't have maids, now I just have a ton of maids. Extra storage increases, just convenient things. They don't really make me any stronger. There's nothing really that too much that you can buy that'll really make you OP. Friend code for BDO. I don't think there's a refer a friend code. I'm NA, North America. That's cool, yeah, no, I'm down for that. The more the merrier. I gotta do some dungeons anyway, so you guys need to run some dungeons. I gotta do that. I also have a hookup with some dungeon experts that like train people to do dungeons, I guess. So if you're scared of the mechanics, which they're kind of weird, this game is like weird with their mechanics. You wouldn't think of it like, considering like how, I mean, I guess areas have their gimmicks, but you wouldn't really expect them to go all ham with the dungeon bosses and stuff having mechanics, but they do. They go pretty hardcore. So you're playing WoW and BDO? That's spread pretty thin. I couldn't even imagine where you have time in the day. What do you like? Switch off, play BDO for a while, play WoW for a while. Guess that would make more sense. I'll see if there is a refer code, but I don't. I think the friend thing gives you the game for a while, is how it works. And sometimes they have a referrer that gives you the base game, but the base game goes on sale for like $1 every once in a while. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on sale right now because they have the 7th anniversary. Let me check it out on Steam quick. The base game is up to $10 again. Nope. Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll see if I can find a referrer code. Wonder if that's a thing. Where are we at? We're at about 13% for the day. 13% XP gain. What's weird is the kind of like exponential, like, so there's no real cap in BDO to what level you can get to. You can pretty much keep going, but there's an exponential increase at how much XP you need to get to every next level. So I can pretty much get somebody to like level 60, I think, in a day. It might take maybe another day to get 61, and then you're looking at a little bit of a grind from then on. But let's take a look. A few seasons I have hit level 63. That was a seasonal character. I hit level 63. This was seasonal 63. This season I hit 63. So at least 2 or 3 seasons I've hit level 63 within a season, which there's a lot of people that don't even have level 63 characters. Their main's not even level 63 that they play on all the time. But I mean, I guess the trick there is that you get a lot of extra XP buffs playing season, so it's actually gives you the best head start. Ah, I see. Yeah. Well, I'm the season king, so if you ever wanna like max out a seasonal character, that's my jam. I always play the seasons. I like the new characters. I just like playing through all the new characters, and I like making ults for leaving around the world. Like I have ults at all the world bosses. I have ults at different event places. I have an ult in the desert, busy farming rocks, busy mining rocks. I have an ult that's gathering stuff. An ult that does hunting. I mean, you can see I have a crap ton of characters. So this guy is a hunter. She is a killer's eye doing daily quests. Kazarka, Karanda. He usually does like the Velia. There's always an event that happens in Avelia. He usually takes care of that. She is just doing whatever she feels like it. This one does Garmoth and usually does the Rift bosses because Novus can't die. So she can pretty much kill any boss without too much hassle. Tia is my my boat. She's my captain of my bartering, because she can fly, and that's super useful for sailing. My gatherer, he's fighting the other world boss. The crap's his name? Now it's eluding me. That would be Nover. He's fighting Nover out in the desert. I guess really the only boss that I don't have an ult at is Val. I should just drop someone at Val. This, my Shy does my farms and alchemy. Yep, he's at Pilgrim's Haven doing rocks. Kutum. My Berserker follows Shadow around, tries to kill Shadow. This is my main, so he's usually at the top tier grind spots. Maltese doesn't do anything right now, but she should be at like Centaurs or something, just earning money. Same with Nimility, she doesn't do too much, but she should be at a low grind spot, just earning me cash. And these two I just recently made, so I haven't really decided what the crap they're doing. Maybe one of them will get stranded in the sea. We'll see. It's a shame because the level 63, maybe I should swap them out for somewhere better and maybe strand my my rogue, my ranger at the sea. She's a little, I mean, she was fun to play, but a little bit more useless as far as taking care of business on the mainland. These new bosses are kind of fun for grinding with the new twin sisters. The only problem is I feel like they're gonna be squishy late game because they're still caster classes, you know. So they're movement damage now, but I think this is like this is some of the highest spots they're gonna hit. Which, I mean, you can counter that with good gear, but to what point do you want to deal with that? Alright. Let me hit a few more of these solar grinds and then I think I'm gonna call it. I don't even have food on. What am I doing? $67. So if we started at 54, I want to say. That's a good 14% in one day. Not too shabby. I think I'm gonna try and hit. Let's try and get to 68 quickly. Yeah, how long that takes. Kick it up a notch. If I have I'm gonna grab a potion quick. Ooh, get out of there. Open storage. See anything here? Nope. 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 There we go. That's what I want. Magical Berserker's Drought. Give me just one of those. Let's make this. Let's speed this up. Yeah, yeah. And let's do this guy. And put one of these. Yeah. That should do it. Get that XP in no time. Short of using a 500% XP buff, this is pretty darn good. So I'm running XP on my artifacts. I am cruising with XP on my crystals, and all the buffs that I possibly have right now, and I even have my Bulb Moon running, so this is gravy train XP right now. And there you go, 68, no problem. If I was running this the whole hour, I'd probably be pushing 70 plus by now. With these extra couple buffs that I have, that I just put on, just to kick it up. But the season started, let me think, about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Let me get you a solid number on that. But it hasn't been up for very long. That's not what I need. Quit punching me. I'm trying to look up stuff. No, that's not what I want. So the last season ended February 15th. When did the next season start? Do, 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 do. I'm gonna say March 15th. No, that's right now. Oh, that's just when. When did this reload? No, come out. They do not timestamp these things very well. Spring season opens February 28th. There you go. So 28th. Pretty much 2 weeks ago. Almost exactly 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks. The last season there was so many buffs out. It was like over Christmas, and they had so many buffs out that people were hitting like 63 after like the first week. They had insane buffs. They were like 1000% XP buffs, and then and multiple like buffs. Like so, it was like 1000% was just the standard buff. Like we have a 300% right now. It was like standard 1000%, and then you had like items that you could click to get you like additional buffs on that. So people were just drinking XP. I unfortunately did not play that much during that season because I had family stuff to do. But man, people with no life were just drinking XP. This season's definitely a lot slower, but still, it's not a bad. It's never really a terrible season to do stuff. Every season, I feel like they make it easier and easier to gear up and stuff. like right now, I feel like 3 days into the season, I have kept my gear, like full pen. I mean, it does have to do with the fact that I have a lot of Advice of Volks laying around, and a full Netherband, which makes it super easy for me to enchant things, but yeah, takes me like 1 day just to get up to like succession quests, like 56, 50, 58, 56. Another day to do some weeklies and do rift boss, the season rifts, and then not much beyond that. Not too much grinding beyond that to fully pen, and then I pretty much come to trees once I'm fully pen, and just cruise my way up to level 62. And that's it. Then I go about my business. I mean, even after 61, there is very little benefit to actually leveling above that. It's not really your level becomes less important, and your gear becomes what shows your strength. Alright, I think 69% on the dot, 69,000 is where I'm gonna leave off, because that's nice. That's real nice. So, on that note, 69, I'm out. Have a good night. I scheduled, I have another stream Monday, but I almost guaranteed there's got to be a stream this weekend for Diablo 4. I got the beta keys. I'm bringing the bro in. We're doing Diablo 4 this weekend. Most def. Probably post about it on Twitter at the very least, but I'll try and hit everything else. As soon as I figure out a time when that's gonna happen, I'll cement that in the schedule. But yes, I'll see you then. Otherwise, have a good night. And yeah, peace out.